Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 15 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to finish up all of our modeling, and then we added all in the sheet. Now we're gonna continue working on this. What we need to do is to send it to Twinmotion, but before that, we need to save it. And then we need to make sure that this is undefined. And then here I have the Datasmith plug-in, and then the Twinmotion plugin. For this one, I just need to see in Twinmotion in order for me to open the latest Twinmotion. Or you could just, if you have it on your desktop, you can just double click the ones that you have there. The most important is to actually select Datasmith to export it. So basically I'm going to export it using, so here, after that we're gonna go to Datasmith. This is just for us to open it. So as you can see, there's nothing there yet. So after that, I'm gonna export to Datasmith file and then save it to the location that you want. I'm gonna put it in the Revit file that I have. I'm gonna call it house and then save it. So now that it's saved, I can put it here now by importing. Click here and then click open, and then go to the location that you have it saved. So here I'm going to save it right here. Click open and then import. You don't need to do anything right here anymore. So import, and then just wait for it to be imported. And as you can see, we have everything like that. Select this one first to drop it down so that everything shows. And then once you have everything showing, you'll basically have it pulled down. The next thing we're gonna do is we're going to save it to the location as well. So Twinmotion, and then we're gonna put it house. And then after we save, let's sign in to Epic Games in order for us to use Sketchfab, Adobe, and then Megascans. So those are the stuff that you can use, and we will have all the available tools. So after this, let's add in our materials first. So here we have our glass. I'm gonna click on glass, clear glass, and then after that go to tint, make it tint, and then increase opacity. I kind of like it around 70 to 90 so that it bounces reflection of the trees that we're gonna add later on. And then after this, let's go to other material. I'm going to select the mullion. So pick material. So material picker, select that, and then here we're just going to change this one to the darker one because that looks much better. And then here, all of this, we need to select this material as well. There we go. We could put the number as well into this. And then maybe I need to push this back. So all of this, you need to be pushed back a bit. So I need to go, so let's save this first, and then I just need to go to Revit again, we need to edit and then select all of this. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to align it, align it to this wall. So that's why I was like thinking, how come there's a gap there. So I'm just gonna fix this quickly. There we go. And then here as well. So align it to the wall. And then just push it back. There we go. That looks much better now. Select finish. And then here, datasmith, export. Save it again. Ready? Yes. And then once you save it here as well. And then just reload it. There we go. So that's fix it. Let's put in more material right here. Here we have this material, birch. We're gonna put in, I'm gonna leave that birch there, looks nice. And then here I'm going to put this one and scale this. Lower the scale a little bit, so that looks good right there. And then here we need a different one, maybe stone material that is our favorite, so maybe the lighter one, so this one. Doesn't look good for some reason, so I'm gonna just choose this one instead. And then for the stone right here, for the, so we could put in maybe this, scale it a bit, so we have that one. And then material picker again, I want to have this one to be added on that, and then change the speed to number 3, and then have this one as well there. And then maybe we increase the metallicness so that it's striking. The metalness to give it some gloss. And then here is very important, this is our light, so material neon, and then we're gonna put neon there. For that we need to glow it. There we go. So not too bright, because later on that will be too bright. So maybe, yeah, just enough to make it glow. And then we're gonna put the proper ones later on. And then this one, I want to add thinking of wall covering, and then just satin paint, and then changing this to a gray paint. And then this one, we need to change this to be a wood material. And then scale it. I'm gonna choose a different one. Scale it a bit. I want a plank looking one, so I'm changing it up a little bit. Maybe this one will be good enough. But we need a veneer. Maybe this one would be good. Yeah, this one is good enough for that. And then obviously we need to change this as well. I want this one to be maybe a darker. And so if it's this one, I think that's good enough for that one. And then just leave this one as a lighter wood. In terms of this, the stone, maybe I could put this one at maybe a lighter one, and then scale it a bit, something like that. Thinking of a different one, so let's put this one a different pattern. And then other materials we're gonna use is this concrete fine right there, and then another concrete probably here. Scale it. And then maybe ground, man-made. We're gonna use this one for this part. Scale it a bit. And then concrete right here. And then maybe we could put something right here. I'm gonna put asphalt there. And cobblestone right here. We could rotate this 90 degrees. There we go. So that's looking good right there. Everything is working out properly. And then we're just gonna leave this one. I'm going to put wall covering and then satin white, painted white, so that looks good there. And then here, this will be grassed. So I'm gonna put this one right here, and then grass part right there. And then here, this will be metal. So maybe a metal material right here as well, just to have those ones. And then we have the lights, and then here we need, I'm gonna put in the same wood right here. So I'm gonna pick this one and then select this one right there. So wood there, and then something like that. gonna put this one as well to the same aluminum black right there. And then as you can see, this one looks good there, so we're gonna leave it. And then we can start adding some decorative stuff here. So we check this one. I'm gonna probably add this. I'm gonna place it nicely. And then maybe this one to this. There we go. And then add the same thing around here. So very subtle, but really looking good. And then let's add in, let's change the, so click on ambience, and then you want to make sure you go here, even in camera. This is very important. Camera effects, here you need to check this for sure. So very important to do. Here it's optional, but this is the way I like it, blue tint. As you can see, it looks drastically nicer. And then we have lumen. I'm gonna use lumen path tracer as well. And then here we're going to check this one from time to time. So I'm gonna put it on low for now to see how everything bounces and everything looks. We need to put in grass here. So what I'm gonna do before that is to do the environment, and then here we're gonna turn on HDR enable. So we have sky dome, but we're gonna choose backdrop HDRI. After that, we need to lower this. So details, height offset, definitely we need. I think that's good right there. I'm gonna rotate this. So rotate. Something like that. So you can see it looks good with having those backdrop right there. And then projection offset, it's up to you. You can offset this one showing all of that, but I wanted to lower because we're gonna add our own. And then check rendering from time to time. As you can see, this one is too much, so we're gonna make sure to lower that. So we need to go to material picker, and then here select that. There we go. The glow, let's put it at 5 for now and see how it glows. And then there you go. It's more subtle, so it looks much better. Let's go back to ambience, and then I want to see how this one reflects when we turn on when we're rotating the view. So environment, rotation. Just checking a proper background. This one is good enough, so I'm gonna definitely choose this. And then some of the grass later on. So let's save this for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.